Outside the simulation, I don't feel the same. Everything they chase feels like a game. Outside the simulation, I just stay awake while they sleep inside the illusion they create. Outside the simulation.
What is going on, guys? Let me just put this leash on my dog and we'll get to going. You know, Matrix talks and stuff. You know what my channel's about. If you don't, welcome to my channel. I'm basically a hippie, spiritual consciousness expanding, third eye opener dude. You know what I mean? I hope you remind that we're more than what we're experiencing in reality with our five senses. We're more than the identity. We're more than human, you know. And I know many of you are finally remembering this truth within your soul. We're going to go through things that make us remember whatever, you know. Especially, well, come on, Marley, you don't want to walk or what? The fuck? Acts like he wants to walk, and then all of a sudden, oh no. But yeah, I'm here to remind you that you're not crazy, alright? Your third eye is opening. People are waking up. You know, listen to yourself. There is more than what we see and what we're being told. So, like, also, I'm going by the name Glitch. The nickname Glitch. Because, you know, we create glitches in this fucking reality. So, yeah, Glitch. But basically, guys, first off, I hope your day's going good. Gotta start off doing that. I can't just not tell you that. It would feel weird, you know? But anyways, if you're here, everything's connected. You know, if you're here, the simulation already started glitching for you. And the little voice in your head that says there has to be more. That's not random. That's the real you, the higher you, trying to break through. So today we're breaking down the biggest illusion that they sold us and how to start unplugging for real. First, understand this: the Matrix, the simulation, whatever, the hologram. It isn't just some sci-fi movie. You know, it's the system of control, the financial, the mental, the spiritual. They keep you distracted with dopamine hits, so you never ask big questions. You know, and it's like here's how you know you're still plugged in, if you will. You're constantly anxious about money, status, or the future. You scroll for hours a day, feeling empty after. You believe everything the news tells you without questioning. You think your thoughts are who you are and all you are. Real talk though, you are the observer behind those thoughts. The Matrix, whatever you want to call it, the people in control, the elites. You know, they want you to be identified with the ego. The awakened version of you watches the ego like a movie though. That's the real you. So how do you unplug? I'll start by meditating daily, even 5 minutes. I do 30 minutes in the morning and night. I mean, I've been doing it at night. In the morning, I need to do it at night again. But just watch your breath. Feel the beat of your heart. Question everything. Why do I believe this? Did this belief come to me, or was it from my parents? And I just adapted it, you know, because most of the time it was from their parents and their parents said so, you know, and you break the cycle when you wake up. So, you know, who benefits from me believing it? Ask things like that. Spend time in nature with no phone. The simulation gets weaker there, higher vibrations there in nature. Cut the worst distractions off, right? Doom scrolling, toxic people, porn, junk food. Find your tribe, you know, your homies, real ones who are also waking up with you. Like, again, guys, this isn't about being perfect, it's about progress. Every time you choose awareness over autopilot, you weaken the code. You know what I mean? You weaken the control. The controllers, the elites, are scared of awake people. That's why they push division, propaganda, and distractions so fucking hard. So here's your assignment. Like I'm a fucking teacher. Class. You know what I mean? Tonight before you sleep well, ask yourself, what if everything I've been told is a lie? And actually sit with that answer, If it hits you, if you get an answer, go ahead, give me a comment, I'm unplugging. Smash that like, share with someone who's still sleepwalking, if you will. But we're gonna crack the simulation together, guys. Stay dangerous and stay awake. Come on, Marley. But I'm telling you, man, and it's like you get to a point in your journey where you're gonna want to talk to people about this, right? Your friends that you've known for years, and some people aren't ready to be unplugged. Some people have been defending an identity their whole life. It feels scary to them. They're gonna think you're crazy. People judge what they don't understand. So you're gonna fucking tell your friends and be so excited about this. Bro, we're all connected. There's other dimensions. We come from other planets. We're not human. We're aliens. Open your third eye, bro. This isn't solid. We're energy. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever, They're gonna think you're crazy sometimes, and you're not. And sometimes you'll lose friends. And family members will think you're weird and crazy. But you gotta understand, most of these people are so unconscious, so tapped in, plugged into the matrix, if you will. They have an ego, and they've developed an identity of the version of them that they've been for so long. That's all they know. So they're gonna defend it, you know what I mean? So to them, you're crazy, there's something wrong with you, but really you just see through the illusion that we've been fed. The lie. But that's why I believe one of the reasons why you do wake up is to help other souls who are awakening. It's like a popcorn effect. One person wakes up, then that one wakes up, then that one wakes up, you know what I mean? So nothing's by accident. Everything's connected. Just know that there's nothing wrong with you if you do lose friends. Some people aren't meant to come with you in this next chapter of your life. Let them stay in their own cycles. You've done a lot of work, you're doing a lot of work. Good will come, new will come, and you will meet people that are awakening like you. It takes time sometimes. But just trust the process, trust the universe, because you are guided. Just as maybe you are guided to watch this video, because trust me, I understand. It's nice to watch someone who understands the way that we think. Damn, it's not just me, okay. It gives you that reassurance, okay, I'm not crazy. This guy gets it. Trust me, I know. I would do the same thing. I would watch videos on spirituality, consciousness, etc. And then I'd be like, yo, exactly, yes, that's exactly what I said. And then I kept growing and growing. I finally found my purpose, and it's to make videos on this. And so now, maybe I could be that for you. The one who is a reflection that you needed to see. Maybe I need to be your reflection. Be your mirror, oh, this guy, he understands. It's not just me. Okay. No, it's not just you guys. It's not just you. So here's what I've learned. You can plant seeds, but not everyone's ready to know about this stuff. So It might be in you. You're excited. You want to tell. I get it. But listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. And you'll tell the right soul who needs to hear it. Sometimes, instead of telling everyone, trying to tell everyone, it's like you think, oh, I want to wake them up. I want to wake them up. I get it. I want to too. But sometimes you're going to save yourself an argument that doesn't need to happen. A drainage and energy that doesn't need to happen. Because they're not ready to hear it. You'll feel it when you're around someone who's tuned in or who is starting to be tuned in and wake up. Then okay, cool, talk to them about this shit. But sometimes not everyone is ready to know. Not everyone is ready to be unplugged. Kind of like the movie The Matrix, right? He's all like, most people are solely dependent on the Matrix. They'll fight defending it or whatever, some shit like that. Same shit, you know? A lot of people in the collective are very dependent on it. They'll defend the fuck out of it, you know? Politics, whatever, religion, even anything that really consists of division. But either way, one thing is true. You are love and you are light, and you're not alone. Come on, Marley. Get the fuck inside, bro. Anyways, guys, I got home in time because my camera started dying, but I love you. And I'll see you in the next video. Namaste, lady, glitch out.
Broken signal in my mind, tryna heal but I rewind. Every memory I hide, still alive. Broken signal in my chest. I don't run from the stress. I just learned to cut.